This story is for those people who always blame their destiny for their awful and problematic life. But after listening to this story, we will come to know that in reality, we can create our destiny by our own hard work. This is a real life story, and the story goes like this. A long time ago, there used to be a Gurukul far away from the town and in the middle of a dense forest. Many students used to study there. In ancient times in India, children used to study away from their home in Gurukuls for many years. The teacher always used to treat everyone equally and provide them the same education. One day, the master was delivering a lecture to his students. Just then, his eyes fell on a student who was looking like as if he did not understand anything. The master called him and asked him to tell what you understand. Student said, "No, sir, I did not get anything which you taught us." Then the master again explained the topic politely, but the student was again not able to understand. Even after elaborating the topic many times, the master suddenly got furious and he asked the boy to show up his palm. The boy did the same. The master knew palmistry. By observing the palm of the student, the master said, "Son, unfortunately you do not have line of study in your palm. Don't waste your time trying to study in Gurukul." Student inquisitively asked, "Master, please don't say it like this. I also want to study and become a scholar like others." The master replied, "You cannot be able to study because you do not have line of study in your palm." Then the master showed another student's hand and said, "See, he is having a long line of study. This is the line of study and this line is not in your hands. So don't waste your time and go back home. There you can indulge in some other work and you can help your parents." Hearing this, the child was in deep grief and shame. So he took a knife from his pocket, which he used to cut wood. With that sharp knife, he made a deep line in his hand. Everyone was shocked because the blood was pouring from his hand and he was also crying. Then he said to his master, "See, master, I have made a line of study in my hand. Tell me, will you still send me back home and not give me education?" Looking at him, the master moved into tears. He embraced the student and then he said, "My brave son, now no power in this world can stop you from having education, because determination, dedication and hard work can even change the lines of the hand and eventually the destiny of a person." Now it is said that the same small brave boy grew up and became famous by the name of Maharishi Panini, who was able to write the grammar book Ashtadhi. You would be surprised to know that even after the passage of so many centuries, such an excellent and complete grammar book has not yet been made in any language of the world. If Maharishi Panini would have listened the words of his master and believed in the lines of his hands, then perhaps the world would have never known him today. But instead of cursing his destiny, he tried to change his destiny with his own hard work and made his name in the world. Now, after becoming familiar with this story, you will come to know that the lines on your palm are not responsible for your success and failure. Our life is not based on these lines. If life was relied on the lines of hands, then perhaps many great people of the world would not have reached the height where they are today. Because when a person does hard work and is determined, even misfortune turns into fortunes. So never ever rely on destiny. Get up in the morning and start inclining towards your goals with full dedication. Try to change your destiny towards a better life with your discipline. This is Inside Motivation. Keep watching.